Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter of Nasdaq, Kings of Leon, and YellowHeart pioneered the NFT album and music movement. Joining me to discuss is Josh Katz, CEO of YellowHeart. Josh, it's great to meet with you. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And Josh, NFTs have been getting a lot of attention in financial media. In fact, all media over the past few weeks. Explain to the audience what they are and why they're rising in popularity.
Absolutely. So an NFT stands for non-fungible token. And what these are files that allow you to preset programs on how they could behave and how they could be owned. They also are out on what's called a blockchain that allows for provable scarcity and also allows to show full transparency into ownership. So for art and music and other things, media, this actually creates for the first time provable scarcity as an asset.
And what is the King of Leon project about? What makes it unique, and why did the band want to do this?
Yeah, so what makes it unique is it's the first of its kind. So while this NFT market has been really bubbling, around the world, now in the US most recently in 2020, this was the first time that a mainstream artist actually put out a new album on NFT format and also sold a concert ticket in NFT format, which enables it to be programmed where the album is programmed to the owner. It's an asset where, once again, we're moving away from, just an audio stream to now ownership of music. And in addition to that, the ticket has ownership programmed into it. So the person that owns that ticket, it's programmed in that it's their ticket, that they're the only person that could redeem it.
And how much did the auction gross, and what's the big takeaway?
Well, the auction, I'll let the band kind of get into those numbers, but the takeaway was that this NFT collectible market is on fire and assets are moving there very, very quickly, especially with the younger generation. We saw thousands of new NFT buyers enter the space last Friday when we opened up the Kings of Leon sale, and the sale range, it was a very large sale from items that were on auction to a $50 album drop on the low end. So we had thousands of first-time NFT buyers last Friday. By Sunday, we actually did a live stream that was attended by over 6,000 people. And on the live stream, the biggest messaging coming back to YellowHeart was that I bought my first NFT on Friday and I've already bought 10 and it's Sunday. So that was super exciting to us that people were really moving into the space and excited about learning about this.
Yeah, that's really quite incredible. Would you say the music industry has reached a watershed moment because NFTs? And is this just the beginning? It sounds as if this is better for the artists and certainly the customers of NFTs. It's a protected piece of software. You don't have to worry about counterfeits and associated stuff that comes with that.
So it's a major watershed in a moment for the music industry, both in recorded music and in ticketing. YellowHeart was born as a ticketing company in 2017 when I started the company. The goal was to get rid of secondary market ticketing by putting out what's called programmable contracts. Now they're being called NFTs, where we could say if a ticket goes to a secondary, the stakeholder, the artist, the team could pull X percentage back to the stakeholders and really pre-program those tickets. So for example, if a $100 ticket sells for $200, 50 could go back to the team or artist. 30 could go to the fan, 20 could go to a charity, and so on, and down to an individual ticket. So that changes the live music landscape around ticketing when live does come back soon. As far as recorded music, what we've seen there is over the last 20 years, we saw it go from a very, very large barrier of entry, where you had to spend at the time close to $20 to attain one CD if you wanted to hear one song in hopes you liked the rest of the album. And then suddenly within a very short period, it became a buffet where for, 15 or 20 bucks, you had access to everything. And it was an incredible time in history where there was a great discovery of music and music education. And prior to that, people's music education generally ended where they graduated high school. Now with iTunes and the emergence of these libraries, people, cross genres and their playlists have country and classical and rap and rock, and there's no boundaries anymore to what people listen to. So that was incredible, but there was no value. So for the artists, they had to go on the road to make money because they couldn't make any money recording music and selling it. This format that YellowHeart has built and pioneered will allow artists to remonetize their content by giving the fans both digital and physical goods that have provable scarcity, have asset valuation, and have longevity. And now it's a super valuable package to deliver this media in.
It's just so exciting, Josh. We're starting to see blockchain applications and how it's working with decentralized finance, and to see it come to another vertical within the music space.
Yeah.
It lends to the credibility with more verticals and mass adoption coming on. And I find that really exciting, Josh. It was great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you.